give me the worst 2 pitches you've heard.
Oh, gosh.
In the last, like, just say 5 years.
Understood. I mean, I think the absolute worst thing that can happen in a presentation is entrepreneurs that talk about how they're going to make their investors a lot of money. Those things happen as a result of an outcome, and that outcome is having built a great product that solves a big business need that people are paying for. I mean, we can do inauthentic things, but there's something really rewarding and refreshing about being a Texas armadillo straight down the middle of the 2 yellow lines down the road. And that is focusing on building a product that solves a real problem. And so this notion of, thank you for your time today, really glad you're here. You know, our business idea is going to return a 10x for you in 4, 5, 7 years' time. Now let me tell you what it's about. It's like, no, you know, thank you. I appreciate you're looking out for my business model, but the way you do that is by telling me how you walked in here with a really innovative technology idea. And so that, for me personally, is you know, it's just really grating. I mean, the idea here is that we're here in service of delivering real value to the marketplace, and so let's focus on those products. Let's focus on those opportunities. That's not to say that you won't find incredibly, you know, inflated values as a result of people being able to see the future.
Sure.
In places where others can't quite see yet. Right? It's like, nope, I can actually see how if I buy this now for $1 billion, even though you're only generating 10 million in revenue, I'm actually getting it cheap because I know what's going to happen going forward. That's a different scenario. But the whole notion of going in with that outcome in mind at the beginning, it doesn't show, you know, it talks about a transaction. It doesn't talk about sustaining value. It doesn't talk about, you know, really understanding the customer value proposition. And going back to that first column of extraordinary successes, every one of those companies were genuine. Every one of those CEOs and those management teams were just maniacally focused on the success of their customers. Yeah. And so for me personally, that's a really a deeply held value.